When you're lying awake with a dismal headache and repose is tabooed by anxiety, I conceive you may use any language you choose to indulge in without impropriety. For your brain is on fire, the bedclothes conspire, of usual slumber to plunder you. First your counterpane goes and uncovers your toes, then your sheet slips demurely from under you. The blanketing tickles, you feel like mixed pickles, so terribly sharp is the pricking. And you're hot and you're cross and you tumble and toss till there's nothing twixt you and the ticking. Then the bedclothes all creep to the ground in a heap and you pick them all up in a tangle. Next your pillow resigns and politely declines to remain at its usual angle. When you get some repose in the form of a doze with hot eyeballs and head of a aching, but your slumbering teams of such terrible dreams that you very much better be waking. For you dream you are crossing the channel and tossing about in a steamer from Harwich, which is something between a large bathing machine and a very small second-class carriage. And you're giving a treat, penny ice and cold meat, to a party of friends and relations. They're a ravenous horde and they all came on board at Sloane Square and South Kensington stations. And bound on that journey you find your attorney who started that morning in Devon. He's a bit undersized and you don't feel surprised when he tells you he's only 11. Well, he's driving like mad with a singular lad. By the by, the ship's now a four-wheeler. And you're playing round games and he calls you bad names and you tell him the ties pay the dealer. Well, this you can't stand, so you throw up your hand. You find you're as cold as an icicle. And your shirt and your socks, the black silk with gold clocks, just like Salisbury painted up bicycle. And he and the crew are on bicycles too, which they've somehow or other invested in. And he's telling the tars all the particulars of a company he's interested in. It's a scheme of devices to get at low prices, all goods from cupcakes to cables, which tickled the sailors by treating retailers as though they were all vegetables. You get a small tradesman to plant a small platesman to take of his boots with a boot tree, and his feet will take root and his fingers will shoot till they blossom and bud like a fruit tree. From the greengrocer tree you get grapes and green pea, cauliflower, pineapple and cranberries. From the pastry chef plant cherry brandy will grant apple puss and pecornas and banberries. The shares are a penny and ever so many are taken by Rothschild and Baring, and just as a few are allotted to you, you awake with a shudder despairing. You're a regular wreck with a crick in your neck, and no wonder you snore, for your head's on the floor and you've needles and pins from your soles to your shins. Your flesh is a creep, for your left leg's asleep. You've cramp in your toes and a fly in your nose, some fluff in your lung and a feverish tongue, a thirst that's intense in a general sense that you haven't been sleeping in clover. But the darkness is past and it's daylight at last, and the night has been long. Ditto, ditto, my song. And thank goodness they're both of them over.